Merci et bienvenue à Super Magie 86. Mon nom est Paul Royter. La magie a toujours été une partie de ma vie et si tu penses vraiment dans tout quelque chose de spécial de notre vie à tous et dans la mienne, c'est la magie. Merci. Thank you. Welcome to our show this evening. You know, magic has always been part of my life, and I think if you stop and think about it, if you really sit down and think, you'll all realize that magic really is part of all our lives, because everything around us and everything we do every day has a little bit of magic in it, the magic of life. And that's what makes life fun, is all the magic in it. And that's what we're going to try and do tonight, is to have a lot of fun. So if you like to have fun, perhaps you came to the right spot. Now, there are different types of magic. What you've just seen is just one form that we call visual magic, because you see it happen with your eyes. Things appear and disappear, change places and change colors. But another type of magic is the magic of the mind, or ESP, or mind persuasion. I'd like to show all of you a quick example of what I mean when I talk about mind persuasion. So listen closely, follow my directions. I'd like everyone here to raise your right hand in the air, just like that. All the kids and all the adults too, if you would. Everybody. Okay. Now, take your first finger and your thumb and make a circle like that. Good. Now, take the circle, hold it up against your cheek, if you would. No, that's your chin. Your cheek's over here. Most of the kids could do it, but the adults had a little trouble with it, didn't we? That just shows you how strangely our minds work. Our minds really are an amazing thing. Well, right now we'd like to give your mind a chance to try and figure out an illusion. It's an illusion that's also a puzzle done with two giant playing cards, which I have right over here on the speaker. I'll go over and get them. We'll be right back in a second. Now, tonight we are using the 8 of clubs and the 3 of hearts. So I want you to watch both of them very closely. I'm going to start by placing the 8 of clubs right here, and I'll take the 3 of hearts and actually fold it in half, just like this. Now we're also going to fold the 8 of clubs in half, but we'll do it exactly opposite to that. We'll fold the 8 of clubs in half like this. And here's where you have to watch closely. Remember I said this was a puzzle as well as an illusion. I'm going to take the 8, place it inside of the 3, open it up and fold the 8 around the 3 of hearts. So the 3 of hearts is in the center, right? Now if I push on it, it should come out the other side. Well, let's see if it does. There it is, but look at that. It has a tendency to reverse itself and turn completely inside out. Now I can pull it all the way through, or I can push it back like this, and it turns around the way it was in the beginning. You see, that's an illusion as well as a puzzle. But I find what's most interesting is to take the 3 and push it through about halfway. And then right in the center, just before the 3 had a chance to turn around, shall we say, I will actually tear the 3 of hearts in half, just like this. So the other half hasn't changed yet. It still looks like this. And if you think about it, since the card was torn like this, the 2 pieces should fit together, just like this. But of course they don't, because you see, cards weren't made to fit together like this. No, you see, cards were made to fit together like this. And I find the more you think about this one, the more confusing it becomes. So that just gives you something to think about. Et ça donne quelque chose de réfléchir. Voilà. Merci beaucoup. You know, being a magician, I've often been asked whether or not it's possible to cause a solid object to pass through another solid object. And in the second half of the show, we're going to be demonstrating a very classic illusion, demonstrating that effect. But right now, I'd like to present something just a little bit different, something a little unusual. We're going to take you back to the Old West for a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, le mystère des Berry.